I am normally a huge fan of hot sauce. I put hot sauce on all the things. As you can see if you go look at my culinary sequence. But I see. I think the issue was that I had less mayonnaise on my sandwich today because I was out, or there's just a little bit left, right? So um, it was enough to make a sandwich with, but it was a little low, right? So a little less than it would normally use. So I use the same amount of hot sauce I normally use, with less mayonnaise, and my tongue wants to get up and run away. You can imagine my tongue packing its bags and be like, "Nah, I'm out of here. I've had enough of your fucking abuse. It's over. I'm out." And you can imagine my tongue removing itself from the back of my mouth and just getting up and just, I guess it would probably like move a little like a slug, right? It would have like a kind of like a, you know, that's how a tongue would move if it could, right? And I think that the tongue should probably, as it's moving, it should probably have a backpack and a hat, and then kind of stop every once in a while and look back. Obviously, my tongue is still with me because I'm speaking, but it is sending messages, sublingual messages. Oh my god, that is so. It is sending sublingual messages. It wants to leave. It wants to get up and run away. You nerd. I gotta go get some groceries once my tongue comes out a little. It's the only mouth I've ever known. But there's a bright new world out there for young tongues. Only mouth I've ever known. So I'm back. We didn't talk much while I was walking because I was listening, and I'm fairly content with that track listing. I'm gonna have to change the volume on a few things, but otherwise I think I'm good with that. Just wanted to point out that is it this one? Actually, no. That's the good shoe. Woo! When you need new shoes, we can put that up there. There we go. Actually, I should probably not do that because it's gonna be well, I mean, I have the when I bought these, they were sparkly. They're not sparkly anymore. They're kind of dull. I bought these shoes in March 2013, something like that. March, April. I think I specifically recall it being March because it was the spring. And I bought these shoes along with a different pair on the same day. Those shoes, along with the other ones, were 2 for $5. Or was it $10? It was 2 for $10. That's right, and then I concluded they were $5 each. Those ones were the expensive ones that were $30. I don't spend a lot of money on shoes, and this is why, because I spend a lot of time walking. And when you spend a lot of time walking, you don't want to spend a lot of money on shoes. It's just, it doesn't work out. But yeah, it'll be next compost run, I guess. Well, maybe not the next one. Maybe the one at. See, I'm way overdue on her compost run. It's like I almost went today. I've got 2 full containers of compost. You probably can't see that, but it's two bagels bags full. Two of these. Okay, so I want to swap the top on that, but yeah, I got 2 of those full, and then some. So if I wait another couple of weeks, I could actually end up with 3 of them, plus all the coffee. I've got what, 4? Yeah, I got 4 containers, or 3.5 anyways. Point being, it's going to be, when I go, I'm probably going to have to take 2, maybe even 3 runs. So I may take one when I'm done. Well, like I said, the plan was to finish the thing, or finish the first record, and then do the compost run and the cleaning and all the things. I still intend to do that. It's just I'll need to do another one at the beginning of the month, and then I got some new shoes. I'm rambling. The happiness of the walk came from the good price on ice cream, which is always nice. Although I think it was like literally melted by the time I got back. It's not super hot yet, but it's humid. We're gonna get a couple of nice, really nice hot days this week, so I'm looking forward to that. Excuse me. The beauty of really raw vlogs. No, I'm not gonna edit out the fart. You're gonna deal with that. That's what we should all do. We should all just record ourselves farting and upload it to the internet. Hey guys, see now if we had virtual reality vlogs, like I was talking about that day, we would have a smell component to it, and a part of the vlog would be to smell the fart when it comes out. Yeah. Let's go sit in the other room. No, I got it. Let's just shut this down. But I'm happy to say that the sequence. I'm good with the sequence. I gotta take some final little bells and whistles and stuff, but it's good to go. So it looks like I'm gonna get the $60 a month anyways. With the 120 in August. Let's see if I'm gonna get the GST as well. Yeah, and it's gonna be $90 this year. Okay. It's at 90.32, and then it was 60.88. Let's make sure I got that there. Alright, so it actually appears as though I have no change in my income except a couple of dollars. Wish I got that $120 this month instead of next month, but so be it. I'm ready to go for the day. I'm just gonna update that in my budget and get some listening in. I want to get a lot of work done in the next, whatever it is, 24 hours or so, so that I can do a big YouTube update tomorrow, or maybe the next day. I'm thinking probably tomorrow, because I want to get it up before, sometime before midnight tomorrow. So let's get a whole bunch done, so that I can do the rest of that when I wake up. I also want to hit that play tomorrow. And I am planning on going to Psychic TV. It's just the dollars are going to be tight. I need to check to see exactly how much I've got in the bank account. I'm going to have like $1 left in my bank account or something. And if I can clear it right out, I probably will. So I may have to do some jumps through some hoops to get that dealt with. But I am planning on going anyways. Yeah, and then I don't have anything like literally. There's nothing in August that I can see that I would go to. it's dead. Meaning I might end up going to like a Doom show sometime in mid-August. I think it's Pallbearer. I can't remember exactly what they're called. It's one of those metal bands that I've listened to a little bit, and if there's nothing else going on in the month, I might go. Or I might not. We'll find out. Right now, it's let's get some listening done. Let's close inri009. inri010 is going to be quick. 11, 12, and let's go. Let's get this. Let's get this. Process rolling here. Let's get this going. I want to point out that the GST is actually coming on August 5th. So I'm going to get the GST for August. It should have been July. And damn it, I wish it was July. Okay. Hey, what do you do? So it's going to be like $200 in August. I don't know, I'm sure I need phones. I don't know. I'll figure out something to do with it. So it's 20 to 6. Later than I wanted it to be, sure. But I think that this is going to be a long day today. I just added the track from... Well, I added the album version of Skaters to the front of it as the new lead track, and I put a little, kind of just like a short little gap. So I still have the full chronological movement forwards. I've just added the album version in the front. The reason is that it is a little bit different, and I did make a decision that these singles would be comprehensive. So, the difference initially was just that it was there's a beep at the start of the reclaimed version, and it's taken off. Very minor, but as I mentioned, I wanted these singles to be comprehensive. If you're going to buy a single, you get all the different versions of the tracks. It's only fair, I think. And I've had that perception, since I started this. It's just for whatever reason I kind of broke on it. Well, I broke on it because all of these tracks are unlistenable, right? So I say, you should get all the versions, like I said, maybe the unlistenable ones, but in the end, I put the unlistenable ones in anyways. So that's how it is. That took a little bit longer than I wanted it to take, but so be it. And it's updated now. As I mentioned, the track listing for I Did Your Mom is complete. And now I just need to go and do all the little minor things. There's been some flux, so I'm gonna verify everything's in order here as I go forward, and then get back to that. And there's kind of like little minor changing where the silence is from the beginning of the press clown on Infinite Loop to the end, which is just the instrumental section in the initial demo. Just little things. I can't believe it's cold in here. It's July 20th, it's 30 degrees out and it's cold in here. You guys driving me crazy. I have no option but to just crank the heat. But like I said, it's that bone-chilling fucking air cold. I can't, I want to march up there and grab him by the fucking neck and bring him outside and tell him to fucking do push-ups. It's pathetic. Anyways, back to work. I can't be dwelling on this, even if it's like giving me a headache and freaking me out and stuff. I gotta, get on. It's just I can't open the window. you'd think it's 35 degrees out. You'd either want to open the window to let some air in, or, if you are in a situation like this, you open the window and it should let the air conditioner is so powerful that I can't even open the window. I'm better off closing the window and turning the heat up. Like, that's how ridiculous it is. Anyways, like I say, I gotta get back to doing this. It's funny because it took like a good 10, 11 days before the fact that these tomatoes, I'm just not eating enough, reasserted itself. I was moving back to the pasta because I wasn't getting enough. And for the first couple of days, I kind of questioned that because I seemed like I wasn't hungry, but now the last couple of days, it's been like I have a tomato sandwich and it's just not enough. These are big tomatoes, though. I mean, they're not these are not like little. These are like the big, and it's still just So I'm gonna stop and get something to eat. I didn't actually get something to eat yesterday, but I went to sleep instead today. I'm gonna definitely. I don't want to do the bagel thing. I think I'm just gonna make some toast. But I mean, this is why I should have some peanut butter or Nutella or something in the fridge, or sorry, in the cupboard. For this kind of circumstance. Right now, I know I have a surplus of, or I have extra bread in the freezer. I should probably eat up. And I bought a lot of cheese this month because it was cheap. That's fine. So we'll deal with that. Okay, so the track listing for inri009 was done, but now it's really done. I put the silence in where I wanted it to, and all these other sorts of things. So what did I end up doing? It's very similar to the Confused single, right? So I have 5 modern versions. The version on the Mini Epic, which has modified vocals, the version that ended up on the record, which is instrumental, and the only reason why this is different than the version that came up on Reclaimed, which is the 4th track, is just because it's cut a little early, right? Again, these are meant to be comprehensive, so the album version should be there, right? That just makes sense, right? Then there's the full electronics only, and this is the only place you can find that. There's going to be a cut electronics, which I put on the RY30 disc, electronic pieces, but that's not sequenced at the beginning of period 2. So a lot of these singles have electronics only mixes. These don't come up for a while. And then there's the right after the electronics only mix comes up, the inrecycled cut comes up. The inrecycled A, like the original inrecycled. So it's 5 modern versions, and then the inrecycled of the original version, and then there's a 2-minute cut, just like Confused, right? So it's the first 6 tracks are exactly the same. Well, not exactly the same, but the same basic idea, right? And then the CD will have the 2013 remasters of the 98 mix and the first cassette demo, after a 2-minute layoff. And then there's going to be a hidden track here. It's going to be the in-recycled B version after 30 seconds. And then the original, the archives from 98 and 96 are just strictly bonus. Right, so the actual disc is going to be what? Is it about 50 minutes? 52 minutes. So this one's a little longer, just due to the fact that the track's an extra 2 minutes or so. The full 11-track release is 66 minutes. And in fact, let's refresh this. In fact, let's even do better than that. Let's just take that right out, and that information was slightly out of date. This is better. So the full thing is, well, didn't make much of a difference. It's instead of being 66 and close to 66, it's 66 and close to 67. Meaning the actual disc is just past 52 minutes. So instead of being just under 52, it's just over 52. But that's that. It's dealt with. I'm gonna get all this stuff moved over, and then I'm gonna stop and get something to eat. I'm serious this time because I plan on being awake. I got the heat cranked. It is better. We've still got that yucky cold air, but I don't think there's much I can do about it. We're getting a nice hot week. If I can't get some humidity in this week, when it's going to hit 45, I don't know when I'm ever gonna. So we'll have the windows open all week. It's going to be super hot, and we'll see what happens. My batteries are about to go, but yeah, this is not. I mean, the audio was closed. We'll have another talk when I actually close the disc. You're no doubt familiar with garlic bread, but this is a celery bread. Just a sec. This thing always, it doesn't like, I have 3 sets of batteries and it doesn't like one of them, so I'm going to have to get some more batteries. So this is celery bread. So you make it, you take the bread out, and actually this is how to make toast using a microwave. Okay, so you take the bread out of, and I have a toaster. It's just, actually, this is a small toaster, and what I do is I cut the sides off and I put it in there. But I'm making garlic bread or celery bread today. So take the bread out of the freezer, put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Okay, it comes out, and it's. This can be a test run. We'll do the same thing again tomorrow. Maybe. I've certainly got enough bread and I've got enough cheese, and I do need to be supplementing the tomato sandwiches. It's not enough. So yeah, take the bread out. This is pumpernickel, and it's the best bread. Put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Take it out. All right. Put some margarine, not mayonnaise. Put some margarine on it, okay? And then put some cheese on top of the margarine. And then put some celery salt and some hot sauce, right? And then put it in the microwave for a minute or 2. And then the way you turn it into toast is you let it sit for a few minutes, all right? And then when you take it out, you should be able to pick it up. Actually, it should be hard enough that you can pick it up. Now, I need to warn you that the reason it turns into the toast is basically because it's congealing. All right. Nonetheless, it's quite delicious. If you have heart problems, you probably shouldn't eat that. But if you're like me and like you eat once a day and you're still hungry and you need a snack, it's not so bad. Anyways, that's that. I'll make it tomorrow and upload it into the culinary series and all the fun things there.